What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Pearl Jam. Yes, indeed, Pearl Jam fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. This is a request from Mike Clare. Mike wanted to see me react to this song by Pearl Jam called Habit. Now, full disclosure, have I heard the song before? Yes, I have. I did a full album reaction on the Patreon page to the album No Code, which is where this song comes from. So I have heard the song before and I have done a reaction to it. However, Mike got lucky on this. It's a live performance. So here's the deal. I'm not going to be reacting to the song in any way, shape, or form. I've already done that. Okay, if you want to see it, go check out the full album reaction I did for No Code over on the Patreon page. It was a Patreon exclusive, so only way you're going to see it is to be on the Patreon page and check it out. But since it is a live performance, I will be reacting to and scoring the live performance. So the interaction with the crowd, the stage energy, interacting with each other, the overall entertainment level, that is what I'm going to be reacting to, and that is what I'm going to be scoring. So please keep that in mind, okay? This was posted by 96 Leo, and the video has 75,470 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Pearl Jam, Habit, Pink Pop 2000. So we're back to Pink Pop. It's 2000 instead of, I forgot what the year it was, 92 or 93, Pink Pop. Anyway, doesn't matter. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Okay, I remember the song, yep.
See it happen to a couple of friends. See it happen in the message it sends. Taking off for what's an obvious fall. Just to see what all the fuss is about. It's not your way. Not your way. It's not your way. Another happy says it's over you. Another happy says it's long overdue. Another happy like you don't want it for you. I'm so happy with my righteous self. That's not your way. Not your way. That's not your way. Never thought you'd have it. Never thought you'd have it. Never thought you'd have it. Never thought you'd never thought.
I remember the song. It was actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think this was it wasn't my favorite song on the album, but I think it was like my third favorite song on the album. I remember it was straight ahead 4/4 song. It's just a straight ahead rockin' tune. I do remember I dug this when I did the full album reaction. The performance, the live performance. Now, I'm not terribly impressed with it. I mean, listen, they're playing the song just fine, but remember, I'm not reacting to the song. I've already done that. I'm only reacting to what I'm seeing from a performance perspective. So crowd interaction, interacting with each other, stage energy, movement and motion, stuff like that. And so far, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of those things. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep going. Maybe, knowing Pearl Jam, they're probably gonna, at like the last minute of the song, they're probably gonna go absolutely ape on that stage. They're probably gonna go nuts. So, we'll see. We'll see.
Never thought you'd have it. Never thought you'd have it. Never thought you'd never thought you'd have it. Never thought you'd have it. Never thought you'd have it. Never thought you'd never thought you'd have it. 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 Never thought you'd have it.
Sounds like they're ending it. It sounds like they're ending it. I'm not terribly impressed. I've seen better performances from them. I mean, it is what it is. You know, that's the thing about live performance. You don't get a do-over. You don't get to go up there and go, sorry folks, cut. We're gonna try again. You don't get that chance. You don't. You get one shot. You get one chance to go out there, play live, and melt as many faces and take no prisoners as you possibly can. So, I don't know. I just felt with this song, they didn't really deliver on the stage presence. They didn't deliver on the showmanship. They didn't deliver on the interacting with the crowd or even with each other for that matter. There was some movement back and forth, you know, between Mike and Jeff. They would, you know, move back and forth, you know, coming up to the front of the stage. Jeff would come up and sing, and then he would go back, and Mike would come up to the front, and there was that. But other than that, there really wasn't anything. So, I mean, we still got another minute to go, but it sounds like they're ending. So, this is going to be a minute-long ending. We'll see what happens. Let's keep going. I don't know about this one, folks. Let me think about it. I'm going to think long and hard on this one. This is... Let me think about it. I'll see you in the review. I'll see if I can find something here. Well, there you go, folks. That was Pearl Jam with a live performance of Habit. This was a request from Mike Clare. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, before I give my score, I just need to reiterate and make sure I let everybody know and remind everybody that I am not taking the original song into account here in any way, shape, or form. I am only basing my score on the live performance, the stage presence, the interacting with the crowd and with each other, overall showmanship. That is what I'm basing my score on. Please keep that in mind. I promise my score will make sense if you do, okay? All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that a 5.2. Yep, 5.2. I feel like that score is right. I feel pretty good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Before I go any further, I did find my notepad that I used to take notes when I was doing the full album reaction. And I'm going to show you the score I gave Habit right here. It's right there, Habit. And you see that number right there? Yeah, that's an 8.4. I gave Habit an 8.4 on the album review because I really enjoyed the song. The song I thought was great. Now, why am I giving this a 5.2? Remember, I'm not taking the song into account in any way, shape, or form. I'm basing this entirely on the live performance, or in this case, lack thereof. Now, did they play the song well? Yes, they did. Did they play the song correctly? Yes, they did. That's all they did, if I'm being honest here. That's all I really saw. I mean, they weren't shoegazing necessarily. Like I said, I saw times where, you know, Jeff would go up to the front, get on the mic, and do the vocals with Eddie. And when that happened, you know, Mike McCready would usually move to the back, and then, you know, Mike McCready would come up and Jeff would go to the back. It's like they were constantly, you know, doing this. And is that movement? Yes. Is that motion? Yes. Is it repetitive? Yes. Is it anticipated? Yes. I mean, every time Jeff would start to move back, I would think to myself, oh, here comes Mike. And sure enough, just like clockwork, Mike would come up to the front of the stage. Stone was over there in his own little area on stage left. He was kind of moving around in like a circle. I mean, it really wasn't all that impressive. Eddie Vedder was basically standing in front of the mic stand the entire time, which is odd because he was playing guitar. So his hands were like, because his hands were handcuffed to the guitar, he couldn't use his hands really to point to the crowd or grab the mic or anything like that. He was kind of stuck. So there's that. Like I said, I was not really all that impressed with the live performance. Matt Cameron was back there putting on a pretty good show, though. He looked good back there. You know, lots of big arm movements, really playing with a lot of intensity. He looked good. And that's part of the reason why this didn't slip down into the 4s. Like I said, I really was not impressed with this live performance. Like I said earlier, they played the song correctly. They played the song right, okay? They did everything right on that end. But remember, I'm not scoring that. I am only scoring on what I saw. What I saw happening on stage. You hear people say all the time, I'm going to go see Pearl Jam perform. You don't hear people say, I'm going to go listen to Pearl Jam perform. You don't hear people say that. They go to see the show, right? Well, there really wasn't a whole lot of a show to be seen here. I've seen far better shows from them. Far better. And not just because they were younger. I've seen them older and put on better performances than this. So they're going to get a 5.2. Now, a 5.2 is not a bad score. I need to be very clear about this, okay? A 5.2 is not a bad score. By definition, a 5.2 is an okay score. If you don't believe me, take a look down below and you'll go down to the video description. You will find my scoring system chart there. 5.0 to 5.9 is the grading scale for okay. And that's what this was. The live performance was okay. The song is great. Don't get me wrong. I love the song, but I'm not taking the song into account here because I've already done that. So this was basing my score completely on the live performance, or in this case, lack thereof. Like I said, Mike and Jeff moving back and forth, that was kind of, I hesitate to use the word cool, but at least it was movement in motion. It was repetitive, it was anticipatable, but it was still movement in motion nonetheless. And Matt Cameron back there banging away the drums, that was fun to watch too. Everything else was kind of like, So that's why we're at the 5.2. So 5.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.